Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more esports talk. As we know, there have been a lot of top 30 lists of Call of Duty players of all time floating around. The two most prominent probably being Nameless and ZooMaa's two lists. We now have multiple people responding to these, of course, and the most recent one being Clayster. Before we get into that clip, let's look at the lists where when we saw Nameless with his top 5 being Crimsix, Karma, Clay, Scump, and then Formal, and then ZooMaa having his list being Crim, Scump, Karma, Clay, and then Formal.
You think you should be ranked higher than Scump all time. He's usually placed higher than you on list. Cool. I mean, Scump's the fucking GOAT, bro. Scump's a king. Probably him and Crim are maybe the only two I would be okay with above me. Like, I wouldn't have an argument for.
Skur will age like fine wine.
I mean, it's top 5, right? Top 5 solidified. And I'm the only player that's not on the fucking OpTic Dynasty in that fucking top 5. So that's the A. I'll take that, bro. I was getting screamed at by the Complexity Dynasty when I was on TK. On OpTic, I was getting fucking bodied. I was fucking, dude, I've always been doing all this bullshit, but like, hey, like, they were always all up in my ass about shit, bro, and I was in theirs. But like, I was just always consistently fighting, you know what I'm saying? So, the fact that I'm even in the convo, I don't care, like, where I'm at.
So Clay says that the only people that he does not have an argument for being above him would be Crimsix and Scump. That leaves, of course, Karma, who is above him in both of those lists. Two of the most obvious things to compare here being the majors that they've won as well as rings, with Crimsix taking 36 wins, Scump taking 29, Karma with 24, Formal with 23, and then Clayster with 19. Then when it comes to rings, of course, Karma, Clayster, Crimsix all have 3 rings, but Scump only has 1, which a lot of people will go back and forth about. Crimsix, undisputably, by his own words, of course, being the best Call of Duty player. When looking at an interview that he did with Dallas News, he said, not bragging or anything, but I'm the best Call of Duty player there's ever been. I've literally transformed teams. I bring more to the table than any individual player. I can make any team good, and I can make a good team great.
I'm 26 years old, and I had the #1 KD with the submachine gun at Champs this year with the sub. I think that's pretty fucking tippable, if you ask me. I don't know. It's really hard. It's really hard to defend yourself when lists are made, because then it's like sound obnoxious, you know, you sound conceited, you sound whatever. It's really hard to defend yourself when lists are made. It's hard to. Like, I feel bad even defending myself now, because it's really it all comes down to opinion at the end of the day. But like, I have 29 championships, and a lot of people use the metric of rings. This is like my argument, is people use the metric of rings to a huge extent, which is understandable. You know, rings definitely hold more weight than regular championships. But I got 29, bro.
Now, only those 3 of the top 5 are still playing, that being Clayster, Crimsix, and Scump, with Formal and Karma now having retired. And so I think it is wild to think about. These 5 people were in the conversations, 3 who are only still play at this point, and 2 of them now are going to be on the same team once again, with Crimsix and Clayster, of course, reuniting with the subliners.
What's up, duo? Check that out. Industrial strength, night vision goggles.
Imagine we had these when we were 12.
Even better, we got them when we're 30.
Without a doubt, these are some big names that are involved with people with a lot of accomplishments. But hey, just looking at those top 5, right? Let's say Crimsix, Clayster, Scump, Formal, Karma. Who do you guys think? I mean, let me know in the comments, who do you think deserves those top 3 spots? Let me know, guys. Until next time, I'll catch you later.